The question number 26. A quantum particle of mass m in one dimension confined to a rigid box are shown in the figure in its ground state. An infinitesimally thin wall very slowly rises to infinity at the center of the box in such a way that the system remain in its ground state all the time. So assume that no energy is lost in raising the wall. The work done on the system when the wall is fully raised, eventually separating the original box into two compartments. So this is the first initial potential well. At the center of the well, there is a thin wall is raised of potential is infinity. So the wave function here also in the ground state, here also the particle in the ground state, the particle can be in this box or in this box, but it should be in the ground state. So what would be the work done to raising the wall? They are asking the questions. For that, we are going to solve it by hand right now.
So first we can draw the diagram for the given question. So what we are going to do, the given question, initially we are having the infinite potential well of length is here, it is minus L2 plus L, the center is 0, the length of the box A equal to, in general it is 2L, the length is 2L, so A equal to 2L. We know the infinite potential well energy. The particle in this box is in the ground state. That means the ground state wave function should be symmetric. It has two nodes only at origin, thus as well as at the end of the box, in the beginning of the box, the ground state wave function will be symmetric. Now we are raising the wall. That means if you are raising the wall at the center, here it's again minus L2 plus L. At the 0 we are raising the wall, a thin wall we are raising. Still the particle is in the ground state, but we don't know which region the particle is exist. It's a thin rigid wall. They told the thin rigid wall, maybe it can tunnel or it can do anything the particle, but it will be again in the ground state. That means whether the particle in this region it will be a ground state, or in this region, or that will be also in the ground state. So you can call this as ground state, or here also it's a ground state. That means the particle wave function in this region also it's a symmetric. If you are looking this region, it is also symmetric. Ground state means it's a symmetric wave function. It doesn't matter whether it is flipped or not, but still if you look at this region, it will be perfectly symmetric. Here also if you look at this region, it will be perfectly symmetric. That means once if you are raising the wall, the wave function it will be looking like the first excited state wave function, the psi2. But here the wave function is the ground state wave function. That means the energy before raising the wall, the energy of the infinite potential well, the ground state energy E1 is equal to the same formula, n square h cut square pi square divided by 2m a square. But here the length of the well is 2L, so this would be equal to n is 1, so in general h cut square pi square 2m, here a is 2L, so 2L 4 square, so E1 equal to h cut square pi square, if I simplify this one, it would be 8m L square. This is a ground state energy before applying the raising the center wall. After raising the center wall, here either the particle exists here, it should be ground state, or if the particle exists here, it should be the ground state. But if you look at the wave function spread, it looking like it's a first excited state, but on the both side the particle can reside any one of the side, it will be the symmetric wave function. It's looking like symmetric wave function. So the ground state, the energy, or here in this region, the energy after raising the wall, the energy changes for the particle or the energy changes in the potential well is equal to it's you can call it's E2, that should be equal to 2 square n here En means here n equal to 2, so 2 square h cut square pi square divided by atm L square, so that should be equal to 4 h cut square pi square atm L square. So this energy here you can call it E2, make the bracket. So this energy, it's before doing anything perturbation or anything inside the well. This is after rising the thin wall at the center, so the energy changes from here to here. So how much work done to raise the wall without disturbing the ground state of the wave function means you would need to subtract these two energy. E2 minus E1 is equal to, so E2 is 4 h cut square pi square atm L square, then E1 is h cut square pi square atm L square. Suppose if you are doing the subtraction, 4 here 4 times h cut square pi square, here 1 time h cut square pi square, 4 minus 1 it's 3 h cut square pi square atm L square. This would be the answer.
So according to our calculation, we have done in this box the ground state energy wave function. It should be like that. Here also the ground state wave function should be like that. Here it's like that. Because of the rising this potential, we are getting the first excited state energy. So if you are subtracting these two energy, we got this answer. So the option is E.